Hey, everybody. So, today we had the lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. So, comes to I analyze change. Virgo is all about analysis, perfectionist, detail oriented, right? So, the lunar eclipse is coming in with that balance, with that change that needs to happen during this time. Now, you have probably been hearing all across social media about the lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Virgo. It actually happened at 12 degrees Virgo, which 12, if you know in tarot, is the hangman. And we know that the hangman talks about looking at things from a different perspective. So I analyze change because you're looking at change at a different perspective. Now, you can definitely break this down to make it more detailed for you. So, what you would do is you would look at the house that Virgo is in your chart. So, for me, Virgo is in my second house, and the second house is all about assets, material gain, values, possessions, and stability in the finances. So for me, the change that needed to happen was or is around my finances, what I value, what I spend money on, um, even my worth, how much I should charge for my services, different things of that nature. I needed to really look at, have a detailed plan, and change the way that I viewed things. Now, let's say that Virgo is in the seventh house in your chart. The seventh house is about partnerships, relationships, marriages. Now, in the seventh house, you may be experiencing changes around your relationships, your friendships, your business partnerships, how relationships are formed, what value do they offer to your life, to your world at this moment. So, if these partnerships are not bringing you change, then it's time for it to change. Now, let's say Virgo is in your 10th house. What does that mean? The 10th house is all about your social status and how you show up to the people and your career. Now, what does that mean? You may be looking at some changes within your career, how you show up to your public status. If you are a content creator, what that now looks like for you. You may be changing that and analyzing what worked and what didn't work. Also, when it comes to your careers, you can also be analyzing there as well and getting a detailed list of what jobs really are you interested in at this point. And you also will be looking at the changes made to your ambition. You may not be ambitious as you was. You may not be ambitious as you was before. And so that might change going through this season. Now, what if it looks like when it's in your fifth house of passion, pleasure, children, play? Now, with this lunar eclipse, you would have looked at the changes around what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what brings you pleasure. You may be analyzing and rediscovering yourself and what makes you feel good. You may be discovering yourself and analyzing your yourself, emphasis on yourself, to find out what feels good, what brings you pleasure. It may be all about your pleasure seeking abilities. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, it is all about pleasure. It is all about what makes you happy, what brings you joy. So that's just a snippet of what this lunar eclipse in Virgo could have been for you.